As the festive approaches, Corporate Accountability and Policy Participation Africa (CAPPA) has warned Nigerians on the dangers of excessive use of salt and consumption of highly processed food, hence advised for intake reduction. This was done during the training of journalists in Port Harcourt tagged Industry Interference and Response Building, stating that the excessive intake of salt and highly processed food lead to health complications.
I think we've had a fantastic 2 day training in Port Harcourt with media practitioners. Our sole aim of hosting this training was to build the capacity of media practitioners to understand the growing non-communicable diseases crisis in Nigeria, which is linked to unhealthy diets, and to also understand what the harm of excessive salt consumption is causing in Nigeria. So excessive salt consumption has been linked to the growing rates of NCDs such as cardiovascular diseases and stroke, hypertension, and kidney failure.
So, women play a very pivotal role in the food value chain. To some extent, decision making around the food that is consumed within the home may be made by women. This implies that as a woman, you have the power to control the quality of diet that your family takes. You can regulate the quantity of salt, you can reduce the quantity of sugar and unhealthy fats that members of your family consume. For instance, for children, we are aware that industries target children with marketing of unhealthy food products. And as mothers, of course, we pack their lunch packs to school every day. I can decide to, instead of giving my child a sugary drink, replace it with a natural cold pressed juice. I can also decide to replace salty snacks with fruits in their lunch packs. You see, these healthy decisions will not only pay off now, but will also pay off in the well being of our children in the future.
In the first instance, I want to commend CAPPA for this wonderful training. Honestly, this training is an eye opener to me because before now, I know that a high intake of salt is not good for the body, but I never knew there are more dangerous sicknesses, non-communicable diseases. Actually, I will hear that someone has a high blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, but I never knew that the high intake of salt is the kind of the major or the primary leading component to high blood pressure and other communicable diseases until I am here for the training and I get the insight. So I want to commend CAPA, and then I want to say to journalists like we have been trained today, we will go out there to do a massive sensitization to the public to ensure that the public understands the dangers in excessive consumption of salt. And then it's an eye opener to me too that as a journalist that I need to educate the public more and then call up on government to strengthen the agencies, the regulatory agencies, to make sure that the big industries out there do not embed what that is more dangerous to the health of the public.
As a woman, it's advisable that we protect the men in the house, who are our husbands, our fathers, from unhealthy diets. If the head of the house excess salt and he gets down with hypertension, you know, the allocation he would have given to you to take care of other needs in the house would have been diverted to health care, because non-communicable diseases have been found to be one of the major drivers of poverty.